AC's decided, walls are decided. You know, sort of getting all the sockets ready. Plastering this wall now, preparation for the stairs. Now I just want to do some bonding, some hand feeding.
So let's pop in and see what ACs they have.
They finished the stairs. All of these walls already. Access to the second floor, just like that. Super cool, huh? Putting up a friggin' wall. Here we go. That was heavy. 4 different species of plants that I have on me are. This has been a huge week for the house.
Hey, my name's Tal, and I've been traveling the world for the last 8 years. A little before the global pandemic, I fell in love with a small island in the Philippines. I experienced complete freedom, fell in love with surfing, and had memories to last a lifetime. So much so that I decided to build a house here. So let's build a house in Siargao.
And I'm buying some dinosaurs. We're gonna go build a chicken cage or take some measurements now back on the lot. 23, 21, 13. And that looks pretty, I'm kind of proud of myself. That is like a freaking butterfly terrarium. All right, here we go. Here comes the release. Whew. I'm really excited about these guys. I'm like super pumped. Yeah, this is one of the difficult decisions with the AC. It's why I've been putting off the decision for so long is because the thing is, if we put the AC here, even with it being 1 horsepower, the chances of it being able to power and cool the whole house are very slim. Like, ideally, there's a futon mattress below us right now. So the air needs to travel from here through there. It's not going to happen.
Okay, like for example, this is only for suggestion.
Yeah. I'm open.
1/2 horsepower there and continuous 1 horsepower this area. But the problem is regarding the yes.
Yeah, no, I prefer to choose one because I think it's also better, less problems with only one AC. If there's we only have to fix one AC if there's a problem, you know. But I think we don't really have another option. It's either here or here, right? We can't really choose. We can't put it here.
Okay.
We can put it here.
Yes. Okay. Get it. No problem.
Okay. If we can put it here, let's put it here.
But during good down, you need to your hand. No problem for you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh?
Yeah, I think as long as it's not, it's gonna be flat to the wall. It won't be like, oh. Yeah, it won't be like out here, right?
Only 2 to 3 inches only.
That's fine. Let's do this wall.
Okay.
Here.
Yes.
Because the nice thing is if we do it here, what we can do is we can swing the fans. When you're going to sleep, you can definitely swing the fans to go this way. And then also if we're trying to cool down the rest of the house, we can swing the fans a lot easier for air to access down below. My thing is I really want to try to make sure that I just feel like if we don't have any access to AC downstairs, it's going to be very, very hot downstairs. Because this is all made out of concrete too. It stores the heat and it tends to stay very hot. I've had this issue with other places that I've been to. So I think if we put the AC there, it's perfect.
Okay. Final decision.
Final decision, this area.
1 horsepower.
Let's do it.
Okay.
1 horsepower.
Yes.
Boom, bang. Here we go. Okay, we got it. Done. AC's decided. Walls are decided. So again, we're going to do... So this is already Hardy Flex installed.
Yes.
1/2.
Yes,
or 1/4.
No, this is 1/4 because double wall this one. And
Okay.
then this side, inside is 1/4 or 1/2 plywood.
1/2.
Okay.
Yeah.
1/2.
Yeah, so we're doing 1/4 outside Hardy Flex. Then there's this area in here where all the wires and cables and stuff will go. And then we'll have a 1/2 piece of plywood. And then the rest of the walls, we have GI outside, 3/4 plywood inside. GI outside, 3/4 plywood inside. Guys, so there you go. You got your update for today. That's the plan for the rest of the week. We're going to try to crank this out. So they're plastering this wall now, preparation for the stairs. Second floor is getting ready to come up. We've got all the materials done. Hey, Lewis is really trying to push. So I calculated today, it took him about 22 days to do all this. Including clearing the land and all that, even less of actual physical construction. And it's pretty remarkable. I think we're beating some sort of record. I don't know if there's been a house done in the Philippines this quickly. They're really breezing through. So yeah, I'm gonna keep here today. I got to make a skateboard. So I'll be here all day, and I'll give you guys any sort of update that we have for the rest of the day today. But Thursday, they're killing it. You know, I'm expecting, could be by Saturday we have some finished walls here on the second floor. Who knows? Let's see how fast they keep going. And also, It's time to visit the real stars of the show. Honeys! My children! My little dinosaur children! Hello! Hello, my little dinosaurs! Hey, what's up, brother? I missed you, man. How you doing? Come here. Oh, look at that. They built him a little perch. That's super cool. I didn't even see that. Man, these guys are awesome. This is the one thing why I chose the right pets in the Philippines. Having pet chickens really works out here because everybody has chickens. Everybody knows how to take care of them here. You are looking cooler and cooler by the day. You know that, ma'am? Cooler and cooler by the day. Big boss boy. Come here, man. Come here. We're friends. Don't pretend like you don't know me. Come on. You shit on me the other day. He's trying to get away. Dude, come on. We're best friends, bro. What are you doing? I'm about to feed you from my hand. Basilan.
I think it's good for not fighting.
No, delay. Just pet.
Just pet?
Just my pet.
For food.
No, no food. Just pet. He will be my friend like a dog. Iro.
Hero, like hero, huh?
Iro manok. Alright, let's feed these chickens. Let's get some food. If there is a group of people you can trust with your chickens, it's Filipinos. They already fed my chickens. They built them the thing. They put hollow blocks here just in case they were to escape. Like, these guys know how to take care of chickens well. Now I just want to do some bonding, some hand feeding. Come on, eat it. Come here, guys. Guys, look, food. Food, give me. You trust Uncle Tall, he'll feed you. There you go. Alright, they're not very hungry. They already ate for today. But that doesn't mean we can't do some bonding. Me and my chicken. We be bonding. Me and my chicken, we be bonding. This is my chicken and I love him so much. Look at this dinosaur. That is a dinosaur if I've ever seen one. This is a king of the jungle right here. You are nothing short of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, sir. Really, I'm not joking. You are mighty, beautiful, strong, elegant. It's like owning an eagle. I feel like I own a bald eagle. You want to climb up here? You want to be like a pirate? We could do like the pirate duo thing. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I love this animal so much. He's so cool. I love these two little girls too, but I can't enjoy them that much because they're not as flamboyant as this guy. He's got like a freaking mohawk on. It's so cool. Apologies for the mask that I'm wearing. Just wanted to show you guys what we've been up to. I have been carving out the skateboard. In the meantime, the real men have been doing work over here, and I wanted to show you what this process looks like. So Rico is currently plastering this wall and finishing it up just like this wall, and I have to say it looks amazing. It looks so nice. You can see they use the mix of this concrete to finish the wall off. Just make it super smooth. So it looks all nice. That's it. We're getting really close to wrapping up this bottom floor. Now the electricity has been going in today. They've been, sort of getting all the sockets ready, preparing all the concrete. They're making the mix in different stations here. See Kuya over here doing it. Hello. Nice. So yeah, Lewis was saying once this wall is finished, put in the stairs, then we're gonna have access to the second floor, and I can start sleeping here on Wednesday. Joke lang. All right, it's Friday. Last mission for the week. I have to head over to the only appliance store in General Luna where I live to take some measurements for AC. So one of our big sort of debates right now is the AC in the second floor, which we've decided to put it. So now I have to basically go get some measurements from the only AC store. I've decided to go with 1 horsepower AC to power the entire house. Calculated it, should be enough. So let's go see what happens. So this is it, the only appliance shop in GL. Actually right across from where I was debating to get that window. So let's pop in and see what ACs they have. All right, so kind of uneventful. They only have 1 horsepower, one horsepower AC in there. It's 17,000 pesos, which is more than I wanted to spend on the AC because I found cheaper ones online. And I got the dimensions, but the lady inside was telling me pretty much all of them are different dimensions. So I'm gonna go bring this over to Lewis to get it checked, but I don't really know if this is a good parameter. I don't really know if this is a good parameter for our AC. I might need a few more days to make a final decision on the AC because I don't want to make a mistake. I definitely don't want to buy that one for 17K. I don't really trust the things that are on the island already. I kind of would prefer buying a cheaper one online. All right, it is Friday on the house. We've come. Chickens are here. What's up, guys? Chickens. Puffed up. It's time to check out the house, ladies and gentlemen. We've got lots of amazing updates to show you. Hello. Oza. Here we are. Very okay. Okay, Karajao. Wow. All right, it's time for updates. A lot has changed since yesterday. So first of all, we got a freaking staircase. They finished the stairs, and they've plastered all these walls already. Everything is done in the sense of plastering. Remember, if yesterday they were working on this, they actually finished the stairs, cocoa lumber staircase right here, and it came out absolutely beautiful. It's got that very native look, but also sort of modern with the concrete inside. So you can see what's going to walk up the stairs. And there you go. Access to the second floor, just like that. Super cool, huh? So you can see now what's happening upstairs is that they're installing the interior walls, which are made out of the 3/4 plywood that we discussed yesterday, and then obviously the front, like we talked about before, is that one sheet of Hardy Flex. We can see that being installed now, and our floor, sturdy as heck. I have to say, very, very, very sturdy. So this is the look now. You got the staircase leading up to the second floor, and we're just getting prepared for the final decisions now. I have to talk to Kuya Lewis about the AC.
This one 21.
Yeah, 21 the top.
21 inches. Daong, dua ka. Sige.
The height is 15 to 17 inches.
15 to 17?
Yeah.
Sige.
I couldn't get the exact measurement.
15 to 17.
Yeah, and then the width is 18.
Width.
Yeah.
So ang width niya lang.
So the width is like the front, the panel where the buttons are, from side to side, where the AC actually comes, the air comes out of. From
18 inches also.
Yeah, for example, where it will sit here, like, is 18 inches across this way. It's 21 inches going that way, and the height is between 15.
Mali.
Maybe I did
So
it wrong.
again. Again.
Okay, so we're doing measurement now.
Wow. Sige.
Tapos lang sa dire.
Dili, idiretso mo lang siya dire. Sige.
Tapos
What? Sige dire. Angat ka sa taas. Sige. Okay na dyan siya. Sige, idiretso sa taas. Okay. This one 21.
Yeah, 21 going that way.
This one 21. 21. Tapos and the height, what is sir, this one sir, height
15 to 17.
15 to 17. This one. And the width?
The width 18.
This one. 18. Baby. 18. Inches sir, huh?
Inches everything, yeah. But Kuya, I asked the lady and she said that every AC is different.
Yes.
So maybe I buy one that's different because I think I will buy it online because online 1 horsepower is only 10K. Here in the LCT is so expensive, it's 17. So you can see that's day before the last day of work for the week. They're making a lot of progress. We're a little stunted with this whole AC debacle because I really have to make a decision on it. And I'm having a hard time. It's one of those things that's really hard to make a decision on because the house is not done. I don't know with the materials that we're using exactly how hard it's going to be to cool the house. Because here's the deal. In the Philippines, you go through weather patterns like this. Like early in the morning today, it was super hot. Now it's raining and dark. So in temperatures like this, you won't even need to use AC. It'll be so cool in there that you just need a fan. But on days where it's super blazing hot, especially with the sun beating down on the roof, I want to make sure that when I'm staying there or whoever else is staying in there is able to cool themselves sufficiently. So that's the reason why I'm not going with a half horsepower AC, but I'm going with a full horsepower AC that will hopefully also provide cooling to the bottom floor. But it's really one of those difficult decisions. I think AC is one of those variables in building a house that I've learned from talking to quite a few people now who built houses, especially here in the Philippines, where it's kind of like hit or miss. Some people get it right, some people don't. And it's an expensive mistake if I don't get it right, because then I have to sell a used AC and I lose a lot of money there, and then I have to buy a new one. So I don't know. I'm basing it off of what I know where I live right now. It's about a 24 square meter room powered by a 1 horsepower AC. It's able to cool the room perfectly. Some days it's a little difficult, but most of the time it cools the room perfectly. So here we're dealing with a 15 square meter interior space with a 10 meter loft, making it 25 square meters, but not really. It's kind of still just 10 or 15. So hopefully my plan is good. But anyway, so we're gonna go back to the lot tomorrow, get that final update for Saturday before they take a break for Sunday. All right, squad fam, it's the last day of the week. I'm gonna be doing something pretty interesting today. I'm going to be moving the plants into the house, into the yard. I'm gonna replant all these guys. I'm about to take all these guys over to the house, plant them in, and we'll give you guys our final update for the week on the house. Exciting stuff. Should be a lot of progress done today, so I'm very excited to show you guys. But let's head over to the lot with all the plants and show you what we gets done. So, it's Plant Daddy Tall, and I got all my plants ready to be planted. Oh man, here we go. That was heavy. That was not fun to carry. So, you know, because this house is a little bit off grid. By the way, we're in the house. Should we take a look before we plant the plants? It's Saturday. None of the workers are here right now because I think it is lunch break, even though they might be taking lunch break a little bit early today. That's okay as well. Let's see what's been done. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, of course, you guys saw yesterday, we got the staircase going up. Shall we? Shall we take a staircase going up? That's my staircase. I own it. Actually, I own this whole building. Nice to meet you. My name's Tall. You can see they've been up to a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean putting up a freaking wall. That's nice, man. That 3/4 plywood makes all the difference. I will say, suddenly feels really claustrophobic without the openness here. But it won't be bad because there's a window here and a window over here. But it definitely feels like maybe in the future. I don't know how difficult it'll be. Probably will be kind of difficult, but not too expensive because it is wood to place a little window over here. Might not be the worst thing in the world, but we'll see. It's one of those things. A big important thing for me with this house was to be that it is. I did want to make it relatively easy to make it dark. That's why all the curtains and blinds that I'm getting are going to be blackout, because I want to be able to have it be very, very dark in here and cool inside if need be. But that's looking pretty freaking sweet. That's looking pretty sexy. What my friend Sal brought up to me yesterday, and what Lewis, the contractor, said. See these little gaps? This is how animals get inside of houses. Now, the thing is, we're not putting a sort of ceiling, quote unquote. So what I'm gonna do after, or I might even have the crew do this, and I'll pay them extra to make it happen. I'm gonna probably silicone seal every little gap that's in the house. It might not look the most aesthetically pleasing here, but I kind of have an idea of putting up a nice tarp on the top of this, so it kind of looks like a hippie house. But we'll see about that after. But basically, I'm gonna have to seal a lot of these little gaps because there's gonna be little gaps, and that's how spiders get in, and bugs and lizards and stuff, and you don't really want that. But man, this staircase is sick, I have to say. And as you can see, yesterday I think was the last day that they were sort of dealing with the plastering of the walls. They are all plastered. The walls on the interior are done. In the interior here. What is not done is the comfort room, the restroom, which currently is a pit of despair and fear. It's very scary in here. But I have to say, this restroom is sick. It's absolutely epic. You see the shower preparation taking hold, sink, toilet. It's epic. It's epic. It's huge. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited for that. That's it. They've been really going full force on that this week. And I know that a lot of the wood has been treated already. I think all of it. Definitely all the cocoa lumber they said was being treated already. So that being said, there's no real other updates I can give you on the house. It's time to plant some plants. But wait, there's more. Before we plant plants, we have pet chickens to entertain. Ladies and gentlemen, and pets they are. My little loves. Babies. Babies. Hey, want food? Food. What's that food? Yeah. That's called a distraction because you are a bird and I am a human. And you guys don't understand the concept of distractions. You guys got distracted. I swear, these guys, every day, I come in here, there's a new accessory for the chickens. Look at this. They put more nipa up here, or amakan. They put more corrugated roofing. They put another bar for them to hang out on. This is so cool. If there's a one pet to get in the Philippines, it's not a dog, it's not a cat, it's some chickens. Because people here will look out for them and they know how to take care of them. So let's do our little morning greeting to our loves, to our little dinosaurs. Hello. I still don't have names for them. You're kind of looking like a Jezebel. Love you, sweetie. My little darling. There you go. Just hang out, just hang out. You're a parrot. And we've got... Yesterday I felt like she looked like a Magenta or a Matilda. Hey, 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 hey. There you go, baby. Just chill out, huh? Alright, Jezebel. Oh, Matilda, come on. You're going to kill yourself. And... Oh... My friend Lucia yesterday mentioned that maybe this guy's name should be Flores. And I kind of like it, like Florentino. Florentino the Velociraptor. What's up, my love? My boy. My big boy. My big Velociraptor boy. Dude, me and this guy, straight chilling. Brothers since day one, right? Right? I love this chicken too much. Ow! Ow! Guys, don't bite my toes. What are you doing? Florentino. You like your name? How do you feel about Florentino? I know. Just hang out. King of the freaking house, baby. King of the house. He is king of it. He's such a chicken. I love you so much. Oh! Yesterday I started doing this thing like this, and he kind of falls asleep. It's really cute. Heebie-deebie-dee, you're like a little puppy. Okay, let's plant some plants, shall we? Stop getting distracted by birds. No, listen, you guys, this has to not be a thing, huh? You guys cannot come with me outside. The outside world is dangerous for little chickens like you. Go, go, get out of here. Okay, so I want to show you guys what we got to work with here. The 4 different species of plants that I have on me are dill. This is wild native dill that actually grows here in Siargao. I picked it from somewhere here in General Luna, propagated it, and got it to sprout roots. And these things apparently spread really, really easily, so I'm hoping that it spreads pretty nicely. We've got mint that isn't doing that hot. It was a lot more flourishing like a month ago when I first got it, but I'm hoping that maybe if I put it in the ground now, it'll do a little bit better. Basil, which also seems to be dying a little bit. We've had some tropical storms that have hit recently that sort of were really windy for the plants, and I think they kind of knocked the wind out of them a little bit. And then the last 2 are sago palms, or cycads. These are prehistoric plants that have been around since the age of the dinosaurs. I bought these 2 online that actually were shipped to me from Luzon, which is an island far away from here. And this one I bought here for like 700 pesos. It's a little more alive. So I'm going to plant them around. I'm thinking I'm going to start with this corner over here. I'm going to plant the sago palms maybe in the beginning over there, and then the sort of herbs back there. I don't know the first thing about gardening. I took 1 semester of a horticulture class when I was 16 in high school, or 15, and I didn't do very well. So I don't know the first thing about this, but anyways, these plants are cheap. They cost like 150 pesos. So, you know, if they die, which they probably won't die. I think they'll do pretty well because this is the climate that they live in anyways. Just gonna dig some holes with the shovel, pop them in, and then get the heck out of here. All right, so let's begin with a hole here for the, I think I'm gonna start with the dill right here. And yeah, I really like this soil too. The soil here, from what I've understood, is really, really, really good on my land specifically because it doesn't flood and it's full of sand. But when you get deep into it, it's got like a lot of nutrients. I mean, I can't tell, but it looks like really alive. The soil here. Okay, that looks like a deep enough hole. So that's our hole. That's our dill. Let's get it in. But you may be wondering, why am I planting dill? What is your use for dill, Tal? My mama actually has an amazing corn salad recipe which he taught me, and it's something that I use to, you know, impress friends and family when I cook for them. It's really delicious. It's corn, mayonnaise, and a bunch of dill. Sometimes some red onions. See, I can't tell if these roots, what these roots are from, or if I'm supposed to plant this with all the roots. I really don't know the first thing about doing this. But I can see it's definitely sprouted some roots. I'm gonna take it and just plop it right in there. And I'm gonna use that shovel to cover it back up. And that's some dill. Those leaves out of there. And pat it down. I got some dill. And dill is amazing, man. It is so yummy and delicious. The second you rip it off like this, you smell it. Oh, it smells so good. And it's more for more than just a salad. I mean, it's good for like lots of different things. But that's what I am planting it. It was easier for me to plant this one out of all the other ones, but I think it's pretty good. It seems pretty stable. Some of these leaves are definitely dying. Maybe the whole plant is dying. I don't know. I watched a YouTube video on how to propagate this. I don't know if it's the right way, but I think that should be fine. Alright, next up, let's do my basil plant. I bought this one for 150 pesos, which is $3 at the local palenque, which is the wet market. And it was doing really well in the beginning. Then I left the Cebu for a week, and the pot cracked. And it's been leaning since, and it sort of seems like it's thinned out a little bit. So I'm hoping that when I plant it now, it'll do a little better. So watch me dig another hole, my friends. I don't know also if I'm doing this too close to where the dill is, but you learn the lessons as they go. Because a $3 entry for learning this lesson is not so bad. Just gonna clear this out. Man, if you were to tell 16-year-old me that I'd be doing this again, I hated that horticulture class so much. This is one of my least favorite memories of high school. Just planting plants. Make a nice deep hole here. Alright, it seems like a deep enough hole. Let's get the little basil out. So as you can see, the pot ripped here. Whole plant started getting a little bit of a lean. I don't know how much that affected the intake of the water, but it didn't look good. So I don't know, but the roots, I mean, the roots from what I'm seeing look okay. I don't really know the first thing about how roots quality is supposed to look, but it looks pretty good. Also, this thing is like growing in sand, so I don't know how healthy it could have been from the get-go, but we're gonna pop this little basil in. Try to get these roots to stand up a little more. Push that dirt onto it. There we go. Now you're looking good, baby. Now you got some support, you got some sun. Now I heard it's really important for them to not get direct sunlight all day for a lot of these plants. So I'm hoping that the spot that I put them in, it's not, I mean, the sun definitely points at it, but there's so much foliage around that I don't think it's gonna reach it all day. So I'll just kind of organize these leaves a little bit. That looks pretty good. I think you're gonna be happy over here. Put that there, make sure you're standing. Okay, boom. Basil is planted. We got dill, we got basil. All right, next up for the herby plants, we got mint, which is gonna be a little trickier because one, I don't think the plant has been doing very well. It's been having sort of a slow lean since the day that I bought it. Also, only 100 pesos for the mint. So again, if it dies, I mean, I'm not gonna be happy about the death of my plant, but it's not the worst case scenario. I can just buy a new one for cheap. But also, it's like planted in sand and it has a pretty low lean. So I don't know exactly how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna do the same thing, dig a hole. Hopefully it propagates. I think I'm gonna do this one a little bit further away than those two. I'm just gonna do this one right here. Same concept. Let's dig a hole. Alright. Seems like a big enough hole for this little guy. Now I don't know how the hell I'm scooping this thing out without killing the plant. It's like really tight in this paint container and really heavy. So I'm gonna try to figure this out real quick. Try to finagle this. You guys also, you let me know in the comments how you feel about this type of content. Watching me plant plants. It's very different content than the traveling clat. It's normal content. If you would have told me pre-pandemic I would be planting mint in my own house in the Philippines, probably would have laughed at you. But now look at me. I'm planting mint. in my own house in the Philippines. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's see if I can dump it. Will it dump? Oh, okay, it's coming. I got the strategy. You gotta dump it. See that? Okay, here we go. I got most of it. Okay, some of it is definitely not going to survive the trip into this hole, but here we go. And let's push it all back on. Yeah, this is definitely the one I'm least confident about surviving this transplant. I don't know, maybe it'll thrive, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know the first thing about plants. I don't know the first thing about what I'm doing. I don't know the first thing about building a house. But here we go. It's in the ground now. So, good luck to you, Mr. Mint. I hope you survive this journey of transplant. Okay, I am a sweaty, disgusting, dirty mess. But we've got more plants to plant, ladies and gentlemen. 3 last plants to be exact. These are our sago palms, which are right here. Now, the thing is with these, they actually grow pretty big. So I'm going to space these out 1, 2, 3 across this side of the fence. Because I would love for them to sort of be here in the entrance of the house. I really love these plants, and the reason why I'm planting them is because I want that prehistoric look. I'm going to be planting a garden here filled with ferns and these cycad trees, and I wanted to give and provide sort of a prehistoric look throughout the whole house. But I'm going to get a lot of these eventually. The thing is, they grow pretty big. They actually grow sort of the size of like a young palm tree. They can. I don't know how many years it takes for that to happen, but they can definitely grow to that size. So I'm going to plant one here, one here, one here. I'm just gonna plant them, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. Just like that, we got 3 beautiful sago palms installed. 1, the local Siargao known one. 2 that I ordered online that were shipped to me. There's definitely some discoloration in this one, which looks really unhealthy. That one's looking a little bit better. What I'm hoping is that the discoloration and the sort of what I feel like is death coming on from these plants is actually just them telling me that they need more room, and you know, them having issues with the fact that they're in such a small area in those little pots. So I'm hoping that that's what that was, why that felt to me that they weren't doing very good. I'm gonna hit some water on all of them, and then we're done for the week. All right, my friends, that's it. I hit water up on all these plants. Sago palms, we got dill, basil, and mint, all here, ready for the experience of life at the Tiny House Siargao. Sneak peek, that's what I'm calling this place. We'll talk about that more in the future when it comes to branding and all that jazz. Anyways, the chickens have been fed, the plants have been planted, the stairs have been installed, part of the wall on the first floor is in. This has been a huge week for the house. We're technically, as I calculated, on our 3rd week of actual construction. So we are now just passing the initial deadline that was set in our contract. The build construction time was supposed to be anywhere between 3 to 7 weeks. So again, we've definitely been at this for longer than 4 or 5 weeks now. 5 weeks, I think. But as for pure construction of the house, it's only about 3 weeks in. So this is an amazing, amazing feat for 3 weeks. I'm assuming that by next week, we're gonna have this whole top floor done. Pretty much just with the room for the installation of the AC, and they'll start probably hitting hard on the kitchen area, which is gonna be really exciting to see it come together. But that's it, guys. That's the end of this week. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. Building this house has been the hardest, most anxious I've ever been in my life, doing this whole process. But I'm really excited to see it through and to finish it up. And I'm excited to see what this thing is going to look like at the end, because it's already looking so cool in my opinion.
And that's another episode here, building a house in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, please check out Siargao Tropical Builders, my contracting company, down below in the description. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a single episode as we continue constructing this tiny house in the Philippines in Siargao Island. And by the way, guys, now you can become a member here on the Traveling Clat. By joining my channel, you'll unlock awesome loyalty badges next to your name in the comments and during live chats. And also, you can use custom Clat emojis on the comments and live chats. You're gonna get shoutouts monthly on this channel, and it only costs $2.99 a month. It's an amazing way to support the channel, especially during this crazy time. So if you can, I would more than appreciate you joining my community here on the channel. I love you guys long time, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.